Hey everybody, so my beautiful wife Susan was over here about, a week ago, maybe a little less, and she noticed this big log over here that was rolled here, and it came from another area, 120 yards or so away, and was picked up or rolled here by some reason, or for some reason. Now, she suspected it could be our friends because we've seen a lot of activity in this little park, this little local park. It's just a tiny little place. And so she had that in her mind, and she came back today or yesterday and saw this. And to her, that was like her answer. Now, this doesn't look like much, but it really actually is. You can see the pieces leaned up there. That's pretty cool, and I could almost dismiss that, but I'll try to get in here. Okay. Now let's look at these. Look at all those rocks piled there. There's a bunch of them. There's like 3 or 4 big ones, and then on the left-hand side there's a little stack, which I think is pretty cool. And then the piece of small piece of stump. Pretty compelling stuff. Yeah, that's leaned up, that's leaned up. So, it's kind of a little example of how they give us, our answers. This happens to me all the time, and I'm glad it happened to Sue. Not saying it's never happened to her before. I'm sure it's happened a lot. But it was cool to see she got that confirmation. Anyway. So, gonna walk around here. See if I can see anything else. Yeah, and where that... Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, we got this side too. Just everything all leaned up there. Yeah, I don't personally, doesn't look like people to me. It's kind of right on the edge, tucked away, just random stuff that doesn't make any sense for people. Yeah, I don't see people doing that. Yeah, check this out, yeah. So real cool, and yeah, I haven't been back to our little park in a while, but came today and very, very cool. Yeah, it's funny, I mean, I don't know how many times I've had a thought and then the answer's right there. Like, they know. Like, the time thing. They know. Even before you have the thought, kind of thing. And then, there's things like this where, that structure over there where you're pondering something as to how did that get over here? And in this case, it's the big piece of stump, and it's a huge piece. I mean, I could see a person could roll it over here, like push it over because it's round and whatever, but I don't really know why. But anyway, like I said, she had that thought in her mind and thought, geez, that's probably Sasquatch. And then for her, finding that structure there yesterday, or I think it was yesterday, kind of brought it home. And I love that. I love that. And, yeah. I love the connection that my wife and I have with these people. And, I love my connection with my wife because we're both on the same page, and we both kind of think alike, and spiritually we're on the same page, and it's just kind of nice. So I don't see anything else as of yet, but if I do, I'll film it. Well, here's something else, and it's once again, you know, this is an area just across the street from where I live, not my regular place. But as I mentioned in my video earlier today, the structures and thoughts, they seem to build in the exact same places over and over again. And this is another example. This tree here has had a lot of structures here. Look at that pile of twigs and sticks piled up underneath it. Yeah, that's, you know, little kids come in here and play, and I have seen them leaning sticks up against trees and doing the odd thing, but you know, these kids are tiny little kids. I don't see them doing that myself. Very suspicious in a good way. But anyway, yeah, all new stuff once again. And you know, there was a lot of other stuff in here, like a whole lot of other stuff, and it's virtually all gone, much like it was at the other place today. Everything's gone, and the things that are here are brand new. So yeah, I mean, as you can tell, there's a train going by. This is my little town. And the Sasquatch people are closer than you think. They can be right across the street in the little woods from you, or right at your house, basically. Time and distance is, and location is not an issue for them, so very cool. I know some of you know what I'm talking about, because I'm sure that some of you have found Sasquatch stuff in areas where you would never consider they'd be, but they can literally be anywhere, so that's not really a factor in this. I guess some people would think, well, how could they be right in town or whatever, but they can. Yeah. Ah, loving it. Enjoying the walk. You know, I've had a bit of a lifestyle change lately. I'm not eating any sugar. I'm eating way healthier. And I'm just absolutely feeling amazing. So, pretty happy about that. You know, getting out and walking and exercising and staying busy, so there's all of that, all positive stuff. But anyway, pretty grateful. I'm feeling really, really good.